Hello, this is Seth from Northland Dodge in Prince George, and today we're taking a look at a 2017 Jeep Cherokee Trailhawk. Under the hood we have a 3.2-liter V6 engine and a 9-speed transmission. Now let's take a look at some of its features. Right off the bat you will notice the awesome red accents that's featured all over the Jeep Cherokee Trailhawk. We have two red accented tow hooks right off the front, as well as we have some very bright and nice bison lights, as well as the Jeep Cherokee 2017 does come with mud and snow Firestone tires, and there is still a ton of tread on there. They look great, also with some very nice rims on them. With that as well, we do have our side view mirrors here. They are heated and they do have the turning signals on them, so everyone will know where you are going. If you're ever hauling some toys or need to move some stuff around, you do have some very nice roof racks that go very well with the Trailhawk. Now, under the hood we do have the 3.2 V6 engine, as well it does come with a block heater, which is very nice in the winter. Coming around to the back here, we do have the 4x4 stamp there, as well as the Trailhawk. Now if we're gonna go in the back, all we gotta do is there's a button right here, you just gotta press it, and as long as you have the keys on you, it will open automatically. And you do have a ton of storage back here. Now you have a little bit here. You can pull this guy down so that people don't know what you are hauling, which is very nice in case you have something you don't want people to steal. You can push the seats forward as well over there so that you can have more room. As well, you do have the spare tire under here, which is very nice if you need it. Hopefully you don't. To close it back up, you just got this button right here. Press the button, get out of the way, and it will close up automatically. Now let's jump on in. So we got our keys here. So 2 presses of that one does unlock it. Press that guy and it locks it up. 2 presses of this one opens up the back, and 2 presses of this guy and it does start it up for you, which is very nice. If you got the key on you, all you gotta do is you gotta put your hand in here. It does unlock automatically. You open it up and you jump on in. On the door here we do have some features. So we have our lock and unlock, we got our window lock, we got power mirrors and power windows as well. This is presets for how your chair is gonna sit, which is pretty cool. You also have a little bit of storage down there. Now right here we do have our controls for our lights. We got auto, high beam, low beam, all that stuff, as well as the dimmer and brightener for the interior lights. And we got a button there to open up the trunk. Up here we do have our turning signal. And now let's jump on in. Okay, so all you gotta do is you gotta put your foot on the brake, and as long as you have the key with you, you just gotta press the button and it'll start right up for you. Now looking in the middle here, we have our gas gauge and our oil temperature, as well as our speedometer and our odometer. Now we do have a lot of different features on here. We got a speedometer in the middle there, as well as you can set up your screen, you can store messages, you can also check what your audio station you're on. You got trip info, you have fuel economy, and you have driver's assist as well as your vehicle info, which is super nice. And that is all controlled from right here from your steering wheel. So these are your buttons you'll need, as well as you have calling, and you have voice recognition, and you can end calls. And over here you do have your cruise control, as well as you can set your adaptive cruise control right there, and this will help you get closer or farther depending on how close you want to follow the car ahead of you. Now you do also have some buttons right back here. Now this does control your radio, so you don't have to take your hands off of the steering wheel. You can do your volume up and down, as well as your channel select. Coming over to the middle here, we have a lot of options. We have AM and FM for our radio, as well as Sirius XM, and it does come with a year of Sirius, which is super nice. You can also hook up a media device, your phone or whatnot, through Bluetooth or through an aux cord. You have your controls here for your heated seat and your vented seat, as well as heated steering wheel and a mirror dimmer. You also have the same options for your passenger seat there. You got lots of different apps you can access, as well as navigation. So all you gotta do is you gotta hit that guy, and then you got your navigation right there so you can see where you're going. As well, you can hook up your phone to it, and you can do all sorts of different stuff with that, as well as call and send text messages, replies through your radio, which is super nice. Now up here you do have a little bit of storage. It's a little sunglass holder right up there, which is very nice. And down here we have some other options. We have our volume up and down, as well as our screen off if it's too bright. You have your traction control, and you also have back if you need it. You also have your browser there, and you have a couple different buttons down here. You have your AC, you have your circulation, you have your heat up and down, you have separate ones for you and your passenger, as well as your front and rear defrost. You can turn it off or you can turn it to auto. Looking down here, we do have this gauge, so it's to change from four-wheel, as well as the differential lock there, and you have some park assist up here. As well, we do have these options here, so when you turn that, it does change how the car drives. So better in snow, you can do sport mode, which gets you a little bit faster, a little bit more power. You got sand and mud, and the Trailhawk is the only one that does have the rock setting, so better for rock climbing and whatnot. Now up here you do have an SD card holder, as well as you have a USB, an aux cord, and a 12-volt charger. Now this is your shifter, so all you gotta do is you gotta put your foot on the brake, and you got a button right here. You just pull that guy in, and there you go. Now in reverse, you do have your backup cam, your ever essential backup cam, which makes it so nice to reverse in the Trailhawk. You also have your park brake here, which is a button. So you just pull it in, and now you're in park. Now here you do have a little bit more storage. You press the first button, and you got this little guy, perfect for change or some cords or whatnot. If you press the second button, you have even more storage. So you got USB down there, you got some other stuff, as well as a 12-volt charger. Coming over to your glove box here, you got a ton of room in there. It goes back so far, so if you ever need to put anything in there, you got a lot of room. Looking up here, you got another sunglass holder. Press that guy in and it comes on down. As well, you do have some lights there, and these are your buttons for your sunroof. So you just gotta press that. It is automatic, and it will slide back. And it is a huge sunroof, which is so nice, because I mean, some of them are a little bit small and then you don't get a lot of light in there, but this one is gigantic, so it's awesome. Okay, getting on into the back here, let's take a look. The passengers do have control over their own mirrors there. As well, they have a ton of space, and you do have the red accent back here in the stitching, as well as you did in the front. So sitting in the back here, they do have a lot of room, as well as a couple magazine holders, and they have their own vents there. And if you don't need to seat 5 people, you can pull this guy down right here, and it gives them a little armrest and some cup holders, which is very nice in case they need to hold some cups, I guess. Well, that wraps up my walk-around video for the 2017 Jeep Cherokee Trailhawk. If you want to come and take a look for yourself or take it for a test drive, come on down to Northland Dodge in Prince George and talk to one of our sales specialists. Thanks for watching.